Hi, I'm Anita.
I'm Monica.
I'm Thomas.
I'm Keegan.
And I'm Brent.
And
we are
the McVeigh family.
I know.
I was like, are we going to say family or just the McVeighs? I think after we got married, we very quickly started coming here twice a year, and it just became tradition. And we stayed in different cabins, and pretty early on, Brent and I started having conversations about, so what does it mean to be a cabin donor? Who are these people? And we didn't really think about it too seriously, but the more we stayed out here, we're like, well, why couldn't we become cabin donors?
And so what we really liked is the Y had already started matching up people and said, hey, if we can get someone to be a co-donor with you, would you be interested in being part of that? And so together we were able to donate and became cabin donors for Hidden Valley. Now when we drive here, we have donor closets and we can pull out our stuff that we use, whether it's just lawn chairs or our special blankets or whatever it is. And so it feels like we have a cabin in the mountains.
Yeah.
The Y has always felt like a home away from home, and now that we have a donor cabin, it truly is a home away from home.
There's just so much to do up here. It's just wonderful.
There is, and that's why we just always kept coming back to the Y. Like, why wouldn't we donate a cabin?
Like, where else will we go? Like, this is the place to be.
For all of us, I think we just feel more connected to the Y because we're cabin donors. But also, we met another new cabin donor last time, and a young lady and her husband and kids as well. And so what's nice to see is that we have young kids, and having seen more people come in with young kids brings us great joy, because then we know that it's kind of that cycle is continuing. And so I would say that if anyone is considering a cabin donation, that it is a nice mix of people who have been here for a long time and have great Y histories, but also like the couple we met just last year, where they're newer to the Y and they found out about it and they decided to donate. And so they're kind of that next generation of people. And we're kind of in the middle, where we have a long, rich history, but yet we still have young kids and we've got a lot of years left to enjoy it.
It feels really good to know that maybe that's what we're establishing for our kids, and hopefully they have had such great memories that when you grow up, you want to be bringing your kids here. Maybe you'll become donors as well. And
That's awesome. Sam, like our family could keep getting bigger and bigger, and Colorado's just a nice place to relax, be in a quiet place, just to enjoy.
And now when we're not here, other people get to use the cabin. And this brings me so much joy, as knowing that it's not just for us. And even though it kind of feels like our cabin, and when the Mumas are there, it probably feels like their cabin, but it's the Y's cabin, and that's the fun part. And now when we drive up to our cabin.
one of the very first things that I love to do when we come to the cabin for the first time, I grab the guest book and I open it up and I see who has all stayed there since we've last been there, and it's so fun to see the experiences that everyone has had. So it feels really, we already felt good about our donation, but it feels even better that that we've helped another family be able to enjoy these beautiful surroundings of the Y.
When we decided to be cabin donors, then we worked to kind of work through the paperwork, which was really simple. And they're really flexible about how you want to pay, whether it's over 2 years or 3 years.
We became part of a family that we didn't even know was waiting for us.